Welcome back to the 13 Spooky Reviews and 13 Spooky Days. We're going to review Red Skull. He's not really a spooky figure, but if you saw him in real life, you'd kind of be grossed out. I'm going to admit that. If I saw him, I'd be like, ugh. You ain't got no nose, you ain't got no ears, you're red. Stay away from me, Tomato Skull. I'm not just back up like I am now. You probably even don't notice I'm backing up, but I'm backing up all the way into my wall. Anyway, yeah, I'm being rude to a guy who basically kills people for life. I mean, you can't be mean to him. He kills people for life. So this is the Red Skull 3.75-inch scale. I do like this figure, along with the Daredevil figure. He does live in a gruesome world, and he is sort of spooky because skulls are spooky. This is his skull candle. Okay. Look, it has a little nose and eyes and teeth. It's spooky. So, this figure is sort of a normal, it's a little new. I think it maybe came out with the movie, but I don't exactly know. The first movie. This is 3 3/4 inch, so it's not 6 inch like I've started collecting. We're going to focus on that face sculpt. Come on. Oh, right when it's focused. This is a really nice head sculpt for being 3.75 inch. Just for scale, here is my Ghost Rider figure, which, his head is bigger than his, and this has more detail than this, and, this is a bigger head. Hey man, I just got reviewed yesterday. That means I'm more important than you. Shut up! Ah! We're getting off track. But, you can even see, like, the paint washed onto it. There are some chips with it, which is normal. There's even a crack in the skull in the back. And I love the effect that they did on it, where it's, like, bumpy. That's just amazing. This is just an outstanding figure for a character that I do not like. I don't like Red Skull. It's not like, oh, I just hate him because he's evil. It's just, he's a good villain. If you hate a villain because he's evil, so much so that you feel you don't feel bad for it all, that's a good villain. Marvel, you shouldn't have done that with Thanos. I really like Thanos now, and now I think he's a great villain. I think he's a great hero. Hey, that's my thumb, my fingerprint. You can access my phone now. So he does have a very menacing look, and he does have a nice body sculpt. And the reason I'm reviewing this figure is because I think I may get either the San Diego Comic-Con or the Marvel 10th Anniversary one, which does come with the alternate heads for him and his Hydra lads. I do wish that there was a Hydra symbol sculpted in there. I know why they can't do that. It's too small. But I wish that he had one on his shoulder or lower here, because that would have just been cool. He has that weird obnoxious number, but it's not on the back. The back of the figure, I'm fine with. Totally fine with. But when you put it up front, like here, you can sort of see it on my shelf. Like, you're just like, no, no, no. 31751. But I really don't like when they put those letters in white on a black figure, black paint figure, because it just doesn't look good. Now, the hands that he comes with is a Tesseract holding hand. I didn't get this figure new, so don't know if he came with a Tesseract. And he has a gun finger, so I think he came with like a little pistol, and you could be like, "You're down, Captain America!" That's my impression of Red Skull. Thank you all for watching. See you. Anyway. This is a good figure for all that he is, which is a 3 3/4 inch, Red Skull. And I think that I do like this figure better than the new Marvel 10th Anniversary, but I'm gonna get my hands on that figure and see what I think of him. So, he is a pain in the butt to stand up, because the hips don't like to go fully inwards, so you can't get, like, normal legs like that. They always push out. And then this thing limits articulation so much, because there's no cuts in it, so you can't go out without it, like, warping there. And so you can't really get good poses with him, besides him, like, holding the Tesseract and, like, looking evil, like, Yep, this is my editing videos. So he has no ankle pivot, so that really sucks because when he stands, it's like his feet are just going out, and they're like going out so much that like they're like this, so they're like always lifted up a little bit from the back, as you can see. Just knocking off jewelry. You could see it's not level, and there's no ankle pivot anyway, so that you can like pivot them inwards and get any good poses. So articulation on this figure is pretty bad, but this face sculpt is just what it does. It's Red Skull. It's menacing. It's terrifying. It's Red Skull. They haven't made a better head sculpt than this one in a long time, I think. Maybe the Mayfax one, but then again, that's higher quality. This is 3 3/4 inch one, which I do like his color. So we'll go over articulation now. Anyway, we saw the hips, they're terrible. There is double jointed knee. Nothing at the ankle, which I really hate that, even in these 3 3/4 inch, because they need them. They are so small that it's so hard to stand up. There's a rotation at the waist, which the Daredevil figure didn't have, so I like that. Anyway, it goes outward that much, goes down that much, has a normal bend, rotation at the wrist, and the head is on a swivel. Not really a hinge, a little bit of a hinge, so you can get it up a little, down a little, but not up too much. And that profile is even good at the Red Skull face. Like, I even like that profile. Almost knocked my camera over. I like that profile. And it's just an excellent figure. Like, he just looks all menacing and stuff. And I knock him over. And I really think that this is a worth your money pickup for being this small. Like, his articulation sucks. He can't really stand. But the head sculpt is what it does. It's Red Skull. It's recognizable. It doesn't just have to be a normal face sculpt painted red in a Hydra uniform to be Red Skull. He can be, this face sculpt should be the Marvel one for 6 inch. I love this thing. Maybe it was the Toy Biz one, but I never got that figure. I think this is a perfect head sculpt. If you disagree with me, well, that's fine. We're allowed to disagree. This is freaking toys. I mean, it's not like we're disagreeing about whose government is better. We're disagreeing about something that's fun. Makes people happy. So yeah, this video is shorter because he doesn't come with any accessories. I don't feel like getting them because I did get this figure on eBay. So what he came with in the box, I don't think is his. He came with a pistol, which I think is his, but it was also with Nick Fury, so I gave it to Nick. He came with no Tesseract. He did come with like this parachute thingy, but I saw that on a Captain America figure, so I don't know. If you do know what accessories he came with, tell me in the comments. I mean, that would be awesome. That would just be awesome to know what he came with. Maybe I can go find it on Amazon or eBay. Probably eBay better. So yeah. I think this is a good figure. Is he worth your money? Yeah, just for being probably just a little table knick-knack. And if you collect 6 inch, you don't have to get this figure. If you collect 3 3/4 inch, which I do, I only collect comic book characters from it because sometimes the movie figures are terrible. But I do have some movie figures. I have the entire Avengers. But if you do have like a preference over which one of 6 inch, you obviously don't have to buy this. If you are 3 3/4 inch, you have to buy this. Because this could fit as a movie, as a comic book, as a whatever you want Red Skull. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, comment something. You don't have to, but you can. And also subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing it on you. You don't have to. I hate when channels do that. If you enjoy my content enough that you can say, yes, I like this, and subscribe. If you don't enjoy this, it's an easy pass. And I'll see you in the next 13 spooky days. which I'm gonna warn you, it's gonna be big. 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 It's gonna be big. Not lying.